And because these are esteemed scientists and their colleagues start dying, everybody is super freaked out. Not to mention that Augie, who is brilliantly portrayed by Isaac Gonzalez, who you may remember from that Netflix movie called I Care a Lot, where she and Rosamund Pike played iconic, chaotic lesbians. Well, in the world of this show, she is the chief science officer of a company that is working hard to create nanofiber technology that is unimaginably strong. And they're so thin and so fine that you can't even see them, but that they can cut through like huge, intense metals. And just as her project is kind of coming to fruition, she starts to see this countdown appear before her eyes. Now, her friends are kind of like no help. Like, so one, their colleague who was, one of the scientists that taught a lot of them, named Vera, she's just also mysteriously died. So some of them are freaked out. Some of them are kind of acting normal about it. Jack, who's portrayed by John Bradley, who you probably remember from Game of Thrones as well. He's on the far right. He's this kind of very successful millionaire. He runs like a snack company in the UK. And while he was a part of this, Oxford Five group, he's very much become a sort of playboy, businessman, millionaire. And he's still retained his roots, like he's still besties with all of his friends. But he's kind of a little bit detached from reality. Whereas Jin and Augie, who are best friends, the two ladies on the far left, they're maybe taking the situation a bit more seriously. So Augie's seeing these numbers. She has no idea what's going on. And, she's kind of pissed off at this point. I mean, she's going through something that she can't explain. She's seemingly having a neurotypical break from reality. Neurological? I think that's the word I meant. And her friends aren't really being supportive. So she is pissed. She storms out after yelling at Jack and she goes to smoke a cigarette. Now, here's where things start to get really interesting because this actress, Marlo Kelly, she shows up and she's offering her light. She's like, here, I got you. And Augie is really does not want to be bothered. She's super annoyed. She's kind of just literally leave me alone. But then she says, has the countdown got to 0 yet? So this obviously shocks Augie because how would this random woman know about the countdown? And what does the countdown mean? And the woman very ominously says, has the universe ever winked at you? I want you to go outside tomorrow at midnight. And so now everyone's like, what's going on?